Good morning, grade 3 students. Hello, how are you? Meeting you after long time. So, we are going to start with our next session, that is after Diwali. Okay. So, our first chapter, that is from volume 2. Volume 1, my studio, we have completed. Now, we are going to start with volume 2. So, the first chapter, that is your chapter number 7. The girl who beat all odds. So, just have a look in your my studio. I am going to start with the story. Let us now read about a story, a girl who could not see or hear. Open your My Studio. Helen was born on June 27, 1880 in Alabama, a city in the United States of America. She was a healthy child when she was born. So who was Helen? She was born on June 27 in the United States of America in city, and she was healthy child when she was born. When she was 18 months old, she was struck by a severe illness. So, what happened when she was 18 months? She was affected by a severe illness. As a result, Helen lost her sight and hearing. So, due to that illness, she lost her sight and hearing. She was unable to hear and see. With no way to communicate, Helen became an unruly child. So now she was unable to communicate, share ideas with each other. So she was unruly child. Can you see the picture? Okay. She grew angry very easily and would kick, scream and break things. So what she was doing? She was getting angry. Then she used to kick things and scream and break things. When Helen was 6 years old, her life changed. Annie Sullivan, a young teacher, arrived at the Keller's doorstep. So, who arrived? A young teacher was brought to help Helen with her disability. Okay, so this Annie Sullivan, she was a young teacher and arrived at Keller's doorstep. Annie was partly blind and knew how to help people communicate better. Annie's method was to spell out words with her fingers on her palm. So, what was her method? To spell out words, keeping the fingers on Helen's palm. She was curious at first, but later refused to learn. Annie tried hard for several weeks. So, this her teacher, she tried very hard for several weeks. So she was brought to help Helen with her disability. Okay, so this Annie Sullivan, she was a young teacher and arrived at Keller's doorstep. Annie was partly blind and knew how to help people communicate better. Annie's method was to spell out words with her fingers on her palm. So, what was her method? To spell out words, keeping the fingers on Helen's palm. She was curious at first, but later refused to learn. Annie tried hard for several weeks. So, this her teacher, she tried very hard for several weeks. One day, she held Helen's hand under a water pump and spelled the word water. So, what did she do? She took Helen's hand and put it under the water pump, and she spelled that this is water. Something suddenly changed for the little girl. She understood the connection between the word being spelled out and the feeling of cold water running down her hand. So now she understood that the word being spelled out and the feeling of the cold water. Helen learned to spell that word and began demanding to know what other things were called. By night, she had learned 30 new words. So, like this way, this Helen started learning and she learned 30 new words. Over the next few months, Helen learned to communicate better. She could connect objects to words and spell with her finger on her palm. She could read sentences by feeling patterns of raised words on cardboards using her fingertips. So, using her fingertips, she started to feel the patterns. She could also make her own sentences by arranging words in the frame. So, now she was able to make her own sentences by arranging those words. By the age of 10, Helen learned Braille. Her next step was to learn how to speak. So, at the age of 10 years, she learned that Braille. Having never heard a word in her life, this was difficult for her. Slowly, she learned to read lips by placing her fingers on the lips and throat of the person talking. So, she used to keep her hand on the lips and read those words. Now, what is Braille? Braille is a system of reading and writing without the use of eyesight. It was invented by Louis Braille. So, her that name was given Braille. Soon, Helen could speak well enough to attend school. She studied at two different schools for the hearing impaired, that is partially or completely deaf. Helen was thrilled when she could study further, so she was feeling great and happiness that she was studying further. Annie Sullivan continued to help her with her lessons. By now, Helen had learned typing. This helped her write her first book, The Story of My Life. So, this Helen, she wrote her first book, that is The Story of My Life. Okay, and she started learning typing also. Helen later became well known for her remarkable ability to communicate. So, now she was wonderful, had ability so of communication. She traveled to different countries to share her experiences. She wrote many books and newspaper articles which helped her make money. Helen could help more people and disability with this money. So now she started making money by writing her books. She received many awards for her work. This extraordinary woman died at the age of 88. So now this is the question time. You are going to write down those answer in your notebook. Okay. Can you see this look deep activity? So this you are going to complete in your My Studio. Students, hope you all are clear with this story. Related to this chapter, I am going to send you a worksheet. You are going to write down those question answers in your notebook and write the meanings from My Studio. See you soon in next video.